Welcome back to our channel, your one-stop destination for mastering the PT exam with confidence. Today, we're going to practice one of the most scoring tasks, describe an image. I'll show you an image, walk you through the best way to analyze it, and then share a perfect 40-second sample answer you can model your own response on. So grab your notebook, sit tight, and get ready to boost your speaking score. And hey, before we dive in, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a single practice session that could make all the difference in your PTE results.
This flowchart outlines the main steps in the university admission process. The process begins with the application submission, where the student sends in their required documents. The university then conducts a review of application, assessing the student's academic records and personal statement. Next, an interview is conducted for selected candidates. This is followed by the admission decision, where the university decides whether to accept or reject the student. The final step is the enrollment of the student. To summarize, the diagram provides a clear, sequential overview of the entire university application process. The presented image is a clear bar chart illustrating the estimated global GDP distribution across various continents for 2024. Overall, the chart shows a significant disparity in economic output worldwide. The most prominent feature is the overwhelming dominance of Asia, which commands the largest share, followed by North America as the second highest contributor. In stark contrast, continents like Africa and South America contribute the least to the global economic figure. It is important to note that Europe holds a substantial middle position. In conclusion, this chart clearly demonstrates that global economic power is heavily concentrated in the Asian and North American regions. The image displays a line graph charting the performance of the S&P 500 stock index over the last 5 years. The overall trend demonstrates significant volatility but a general upward trajectory. The graph shows a sharp dip early on, likely corresponding to a major market event like 2020, followed by a robust recovery and substantial growth, reaching its peak value towards the end of the period. The lowest point occurred during this initial sharp decline. In the final years, the growth rate appears to stabilize but continues its ascent. To summarize, the S&P 500 has proven to be resilient, delivering strong long-term returns despite short-term fluctuations. This map illustrates the major climate zones of the world using a color coding system. The map highlights key regions, such as the tropical wet climates prevalent around the equator, shown in vibrant colors. Moving away from the equator, we can observe the presence of dry climates, notably across large areas of North Africa and Australia. Temperate zones, characterized by distinct seasons, dominate the regions of Europe and North America. The polar and high mountain climates are confined to the extreme latitudes and high-altitude areas. Overall, the map clearly visualizes how geographical latitude primarily dictates global weather and temperature patterns. The photograph captures the exterior of a modern, multi-story building designed with sustainable architecture principles. The most noticeable features are the extensive vertical gardens and green roofs, which are integrated into the structure. The design uses large glass panels, suggesting a focus on maximizing natural light, and incorporates wooden elements for a natural aesthetic. This approach not only enhances the visual appeal but also improves insulation and air quality. The overall impression is one of harmony between nature and urban development. In conclusion, the image is a strong example of how contemporary design can prioritize environmental responsibility and resource efficiency.
And that's how you can describe an image like a pro. Remember, the more you practice, the more fluent and confident you'll become. If you found today's practice helpful, give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends who are preparing for PTE, and drop your practice answers in the comments. I love seeing how you're improving. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because I'll be back with more real exam-style practice to get you that high score. See you in the next video. Keep practicing and keep winning.